Thanks to everybody. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for supporting the videos by giving me a like, dislike, just letting me know what you think, giving me your feedback, and telling me how you feel about certain things that I talk about. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. In 2019, I'm not going to be surrounding myself by a lot of negativity anymore. I'm not going to really be discussing a lot of negative things on this channel anymore. I want to be one of those channels where black women can go and they know that there's a black man that runs this channel and they know that they will be shown love, because black women deserve a black man's love and black men deserve a black woman's love. That's my philosophy. That's how I'm always going to think, and nobody's ever going to make me think otherwise. Now, I'm not that naive that I would think that, there aren't bad black men out here that treat black women like trash, and there's not black women out here that treat black men the same. But my whole goal, as I have stated many times, and I have to state it again like a broken record, is that I want black unity. And if you feel the same way and you want black women and black men not to be divided, you want them to show love for each other, you believe in black love yourself, then this is the channel for you. If you believe in that interracial dating and the swirl, I don't care if you're dating a white man, a white woman, or anybody who's non-black, basically, you don't need to be on this channel, because you can't support me because I don't believe in it. You have to go and support the channel that you believe in and a lifestyle you believe in. So when I do this, as I said many times, you people, I don't get paid for this. I don't do this to get recognition either. Do I want my message to be out there? Of course. That's the reason why I continue to do these videos as well, because I know there are people on here that are subscribed to me that will watch my videos no matter what. I'm trying to clean up my language a lot now. I'm not trying to curse a lot, even though it's still happening. I'm trying to, tone that down. I'm just trying to talk to you, without using all that foul language, because really, when you use disgusting language, people don't respect you and they don't look at you like you're someone they should follow. I'm not really saying you need to follow me, but I do want you to hear my message, as I said. And I also understand that, yelling and shouting is not going to get my point across either. But there are some times when I'm going to be frustrated, and it may happen in a video, and you have to bear with me. Many of you can understand my frustration in that other video I did just a couple of days ago when I talked about the slave play, because it just infuriated me to the point where I was very angry and very furious. And I couldn't believe, well, I could believe, but at the same time, I couldn't believe that Tiana Paris, beautiful black woman, decided to degrade herself in this play that this black man put out there. At the same time, I don't want to do black men bashing, because, I do love my brothers as much as I love my sisters, because they are my family. I'm a black man myself, and I'm lumped into the same category as every other black man. Even if I'm not a negative one who does negative things, I'm still going to be looked at that way. And I don't want sisters to look at us without respect. I don't want sisters to think that all black men are defeated, because I'm not a defeated black man. I struggled through school at certain points, and I got my, I made it, and I got my diploma from high school. I got my college degree and everything, so I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I don't have a great job where I'm a rich man. I could buy yachts and stuff like that, but I do the best I can for my family, because I have the spirit of a man who wants to do the best for his family and do the best for himself. And when it comes to my people, I do want to comment on what's happening to them, because they are my people and I love them, and I always will. There are many of you who I'm going to be leaving behind, because I have no time to speak on you anymore, because there is absolutely no getting through to people who have this mindset and this attitude where they believe that white supremacy is the best system that we're living in, that white people or non-black people are our best options. I can't agree with those people, and I can't even debate them, because they will always believe they're right. And I don't always believe I'm right, but I know that I'm right on this, because there is no reason for us as black people to even think of going out of our community and dating anybody or procreating with anybody else and believing that we're going to create more black people by dating those people. Eventually, we will die out. The plan that you think is going your way will backfire, and black people will no longer exist in this planet, on this planet, or in this world. I am 100% loyal to black women. I'm 100% loyal to my black community. Do I know that there are people that will turn on me? There are people that want to sabotage what people are doing for the community that look just like us? Of course I know that. And at the same time, I know there are people on here that may have just subscribed to me to troll or to report my videos. But the one thing that I'm going to promise myself and promise you is the fact that I'm going to bring you a lot more content that will make you smile or make you feel good. And if that results in low views, then so be it. But I can't be a channel that continues to talk about nothing but negativity. There are too many YouTube channels in the black sector of YouTube already that do that. They talk about what white supremacists do every single day to us. It's good to keep informed. It's good to understand what's going on as well. When a lot of people don't talk about these stories that these black YouTubers discuss. But at the same time, me talking about what white supremacists are doing to us is not going to help us do anything against them, because most of us are just going to sit here and watch the video, listen to what I have to say, agree with me, but we're not going to do anything about it to stop it. So I'm all about discussing the good things that are happening in the community, what people are actually doing to take steps to making the community progress. I'm going to focus on black women and black men who want black love, who believe in black love, who are products of black love, and are teaching their children black love and to respect the opposite gender, because that's what it's all about. I'm not so naive also to believe that we won't have people that will argue and disagree, but at the same time, I want to focus on positivity, because having negative vibes and negative energy in me is not helping my life, and it's not helping my situation when it comes to discussing things on YouTube on my videos. It just brings out the worst in me, and I don't want that anymore. I really don't. I don't want to argue with anybody. I don't want to get into debates with swirlers about, why they think white men or white women are better, because I'm always going to say that they're not. Because they're not. I don't have the mentality that people have when I agree and conform to society. That's not in me. It never was. Even when I was a kid and didn't have the mindset I have now, I never wanted to conform to society. So no black man will come on here and ever convince me that showing love to black women is wrong. No black woman will ever convince me that black love is a scam. As I've told many people in the past, some other videos I've done, if black love was such a scam, then why are you alive? If black love was a scam, I don't understand how you are still existing. I don't understand how you came to exist. Because as black people, we are products of black love. The majority of us are. Some through rape, unfortunately. I don't want to go there, but that's a possibility. But the majority of us black people, have come from a place of love. So I will never disrespect my ancestors, especially, that's why I was angry about that slave play thing as well, because you're disrespecting our ancestors who went through total hell beyond belief that we could not even begin to imagine. The fact that you have a black man that makes a play and totally degrades the memory of our ancestors and makes a joke of it so that white people can laugh and think it's funny, and some Sambos and coons out there can think the same. It disgusts me. So that's why I was so angry in that video. And I still kept it as civil as I possibly could, because you don't want nobody saying hate speech. There was no hate speech anyway. But you know how people are sensitive to things these days. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm about in the upcoming months, in the year of 2019 and beyond. I want to be that kind of channel. I don't want to get into all these bullshit feuds and all this crap. I just want to show love to my women. I want to showcase men who are doing the right thing. I'm going to try to get some more companies up on videos and tell you where you can get, toys for black children, and get give these black businesses a hand, because we need to support our black businesses and stuff like that. So definitely I want to do some positive things. And if it sounds like you still want to, ride with me after what I just told you, then I'm glad that you want to take this ride with me. But as I told you before, I will still talk about certain things that are negative when I feel that I need to talk about it and share my 2 cents and my my opinion on it. But as a whole, I don't want to discuss or focus on negative energy and negative stories anymore. I don't. Because it doesn't help the black community. I want to talk about things that are getting done, things that kids are doing, things that there are certain adults that are doing things with their businesses, getting their businesses off the ground, and we can support them. I want to support things that have a purpose when it comes to black progression, when it comes to black excellence, when it comes to the future of black children, and when it helps black us. Because if you truly love black people, you're not going to focus on negativity all the time. You're not going to focus on the woes and the sorrows of other black people. You're not going to fight amongst each other to be the top dog in the black community as a voice for all black people. That's not what you do when you're about your people. When you're about your people, what you do is you show them love. You promote love among them. You discuss how the children are being affected by certain things and discuss how we need to teach our children to do better and how to teach our children to love themselves and know of the excellence that they've come from. That's what you do when you care about your people. You don't bicker, argue, and fight, expose people and stuff. That's not what it's about. That's why it came to a point now that I'm getting older now. Seriously, the bullshit must be left behind. It's like when you have a friend that does nothing but fucked up shit. Excuse me for cursing, because I'm telling you, I'm still trying to get rid of this habit of cursing. But when you have a friend that does some screwed up things, and you know this friend is a screw up, you gonna take so much until you finally say, you know what, I gotta leave this person behind. And that's how I feel about this certain sector of the black community on YouTube here and on social media as a whole. If you are negative, if you hate black women, if you hate black men, if you don't care about black children, you don't care about your community, you want to, glorify and, promote swirling, and you want to go against everything that's black, the black family, you are not for the black community, plain and simple. And I have no time for you. So all these black women with their swirling channels, all these black men voicing their hatred and anger against black women, I don't have time for them. I don't. Will I still defend black women when I see fit? Of course. I love them. Will I defend black men when they need to be defended as well? Of course. When they're right? Of course. But I don't want to get into negativity anymore. I really don't. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I want to show positivity. I want to talk about things that are positive. I want to talk about love. Love is something I could talk about all day. I want to talk about how beautiful black women are because they are. I want to talk about how strong black men are because we are strong. I don't want to talk about black men that have defeatist attitudes and don't have a plan how to get out of the situation that we call white supremacy and oppression. There are many of us out there that are great. There are many of us out there that have the knowledge to get ourselves out of the situation that we're in. There are many of us out there that love each other, and there are many of us out there that will support each other no matter what, ride or die. Those are the people that I will be focusing on my videos to continue on this channel and to upload these videos for you to see. Those will be the kind of videos that I'll be uploading from now on. The majority of them anyway. Like I said, you'll still see some that will talk about negativity, but the majority of them are going to be about positive stuff. You people need to smile more. You don't need to be seeing all this negativity. You don't need to be getting sad about the next brother and sister that got murdered at the hands of a police officer or was treated unfairly because of discrimination. We know these things are going on, and I'm not dismissing them at all. But I can't continue to focus on just that anymore. It's not going to work. It's not going to work because it depresses me. It really does. You don't know how depressed I become from doing this shit. I've really become a depressed person when I was talking about nothing but, and you would think that I love interracial dating the way I talked about it, but it depresses me so much. I kept trying to get a point across, trying to get through to some people that you must be very careful when you're dating outside your community, but I can't warn you anymore. It's up to you to do what you want to do about that situation. I got to move on with the people that love black us. Everyone else gets left behind. That's all there is to it. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I love you very much, and I always will. I know some of you are my enemies, and that's fine. I forgive you, but I won't forget. I apologize if there was a black screen, but I was just laying in bed down here in my man cave, and I just wanted to do this video really quick before I go upstairs to my wife. So, with that being said, I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and I hope that you all remain safe in the upcoming new year. I love you. Love you very much. Please stay safe.